Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Comatose Streams. Welcome one, welcome all. We're playing some Civ 7 today. Some Civilization 7. Civ 7, if you will. Welcome. I'm excited to be back and playing this. It's been a few weeks since I've played, and we're going to be continuing off our game. We're going to be continuing off right where we left off, baby. Let's bring up the game here. We're going to be continuing off right where we left off, which is a pretty shitty place. A pretty rough place. If you don't know, that place is a place in which
in the Stony Heights,
three different civilizations have declared war on me now.
Others dare to tread. Guided by the condor's flight and the puma's track, they chart connections from peak to peak, building fortresses in the mountains. From these heights,
three different civilizations. Count them. 3. All declaring war on me. Oh, also, I found out that I can actually turn down the sensitivity of my keyboard now, which is going to be beautiful. Camera pan speed, baby. Let's get that down to like 50%. Oh my god, so much better. Now I can use my keyboard a whole lot more, and we can get some good keyboard sounds. Yeah, we've got 3 different war fronts to fight here, which is gonna be terrible. But maybe it won't be so bad. A lot of these we're going to be playing defense. We all know that defense is a whole lot easier to play, but look at this. This guy's coming in hot. He's going to be attacking Gaegyong here. Gaegyong. I'm not sure how to say that, but he's going to be attacking it, that's for sure. He's probably attacking on 3 different war fronts of his own, honestly. He's probably attacking Wilkawaman. I think he's currently attacking that. He's probably attacking our city-state here, and he's probably attacking Machu Picchu. And maybe even Kamakura too. It looks like Jose Rizal is probably going to attack that. We've got some defense to work with here, but yeah, Gilgamesh, Jose Rizal, and Xerxes all attacking me. I did technically declare war on Xerxes. That is technically my bad. I am trying to take this town, but he is ready. He is ready to fight me right now. He's got a little war front going on over here with a settler. I don't know where he's going to settle that. Sheffield here is kind of annoying, but they definitely, like, this settler has just been robbed multiple times. I think both of my towns robbed that settler, and Sheffield robbed it now. So that's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool, I suppose. But yeah, like, honestly, really not our best game. And that Test of Time update is really throwing us for a loop here. My playstyle doesn't seem to be working, so we're going to have to go back to the drawing board with the next game. I kind of doubt I'm going to win this game, but we're going to be playing this one out all the way through and seeing what we can learn, what we can figure out, how we can adjust. And yeah, just kind of like playing it out. I think, honestly, Ada Lovelace is probably going to get a science victory. I mean, look at her science. It's pretty crazy. Everyone's science is pretty crazy. Everyone's culture is pretty crazy. We're kind of keeping up with Napoleon. We're past Isabel. But yeah, everyone else is looking pretty dang good. Yeah, we're at least like doing good in the tech tree because we've been using religion to help us out quite a whole lot. Our religion has been wonderful. We've been basically stealing science and culture and gold from these different cities with wonders, or settlements with wonders. Basically, if a settlement has a wonder, then we get a bunch of gold and culture from it, and I think we get like 4 gold, 4 culture, 4 science per wonder, something like that. Let's look. We can actually look at it here. Your religion. Yeah, 4 culture, gold, and science for every wonder and other civilization settlements following your religion. So that's nice. We've got a whole bunch of relics, I think, as well. Oh, we can actually assign a few of these. That's going to help a little bit, especially with some happiness. So that's nice. We can probably get a triumph in relation to relics, like probably this one. And I think I have three more relics that are available. I just need temples now and pavilions, temples and pavilions. That's a cool looking relic. Love that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We've got 8 right now, 3 more in the archive, and yeah, we need more pavilions though and temples. We do have 12 settlements, so we should be able to get some temples with that. We've got a pavilion available here. A university currently in construction. We don't have a temple here yet. We should totally do that. And I should probably start researching heliocentric model at some point. I think I've got that queued up. It looks like. That's good. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm actually going to invest in my army here. And I also have no idea, like, how heliocentric model works, like, if I need to... if I can produce that in multiple settlements. I kind of doubt it. But this settlement could use a temple. That settlement could use a temple. That one could use a temple. But we need the gold for that. I think all of my distant lands probably could use a temple, so yeah, we're gonna be able to have plenty of space for relics. Now, how do I get relics though? What was that again? I think I probably synergized the wonders. +1 relic for first time conversion of another civilization settlement in distant lands that is not a city-state. Okay, so any settlement, really. Any settlement. So that's the thing I don't remember, is where I was planning on bringing my missionaries. I have quite a few missionaries here. Mountain Man is my thing. That is my religion. And I think I was really prioritizing, like, settlements with wonders. So, like, Madrid would be a good one, because it has Colossus here. It's kind of hard to find these wonders, though, I gotta say. That's just a normal lighthouse. But yeah, I think, like, the idea is to do some more exploring as well. There's a wonder for sure. Grand Bazaar. So yeah, our missionaries are all off doing that, but like the biggest priority is definitely going to be these war fronts, man. And then what do I even get with this triumph? Oh, you keep your founder belief on age transition. Interesting. Does that matter for us though? Missionaries convert settlements by spreading... Those that have both the district and an improvement converted to the same religion are considered to be the following. Now, religion, religious... Does that matter? Founder belief. What is founder belief? It's that one. But that's only in other civilizations following my religion. Like, is anyone going to be following my religion next age? I don't think that's how that works, right? So does that even matter if we get that? I don't think it does. I don't think that matters at all. Interesting. But we can unlock more founder beliefs, so like maybe that's the way to go. I don't know, man. I don't know. The biggest thing is going to be defending our territory here for sure. And it's going to be pretty hard to do, honestly. We've got these treasure convoys. But they're kind of like stuck right now. Like they can't do a whole lot. Because, like, I'm not going to try to bring them over here when there's a whole bunch of military over there. I guess these are just man-at-arms, though. There's not, like, a navy, so to speak. So that's not too bad. We do have a navy here, which is nice. But we do have this over here, and I do have some guys, like, coming down and stationing in my towns here, which is nice. But there's not too much going on. But we probably want to move this guy into the town for sure. Let's keep that guy there. And these are our Warwick Ox. Warwick Ox. We might be able to take Haran this turn. That could be a thing. Let's see what we can do here. We can only shoot with 4 ships, which is a little bit unfortunate, because I guess these are vegetated. Yeah, I guess that's vegetated, and I guess that's vegetated, so can't shoot with those. But maybe that'll be fine. We can probably take that in a few turns then. Hopefully. This is going to be the toughest probably over here. So we do have quite a few units. I can probably bring this guy here. Is that rough? That is rough. So I'd have to bring this guy here. Oh, what is this? That is vegetated, so I can't actually shoot over that. Ugh. What is this? That is also rough. Looks like they can move on to that, though. So I'm gonna try moving this guy here, and then yeah, okay, they can still shoot there for some reason. I don't know why they still have movement. I guess they have 3 movement, and that only used 2 of the movement. Okay, so that's probably fine. So yeah, definitely want to shoot these guys while they're in the water. That's going to be very nice. Let's also move our commander probably at least to here. And what do we have here? We have a Warwick Ock, and we have 3 man-at-arms, which is cool. I'm definitely going to want to bring out the Warwick Ox. There's a Warwick Ock here, too. So let's shoot this guy. Maybe we can kill it. Not quite. Not quite. Let's bring a Warwick Ock out here and try to kill this guy. The more dead units on their side, the better. And then this guy will probably want to bring back. What kind of tile is this? That is flat, without any vegetation. So we can actually move this guy back and shoot, but then they're going to probably be able to attack me. So I probably want to move this guy, like, way back. Yeah, I kind of do want to play defensive. I'm a little worried they're going to overrun me and my city-state here. But it doesn't seem like it's too bad. I think we just have to hold out, save up our influence, try to get some war support going. Our influence is doing pretty good. We haven't, like, captured too many settlements, so, like, we still got a lot of, like, base influence, which is nice. So, let's go back here and build fortifications. And then I can move this commander probably up to here. And that'll be good there. And then I think we got one of these guys coming down here. Yeah, so this guy's coming down here. We can kind of probably leave that. And this guy probably needs to, like, come up here with this man-at-arms and defend up there. This guy's got units too, yeah. Okay, good. They are starting to attack over here. So I can start shooting these guys. There's probably no reason to wait there. Let's just bring you down manually for now. But yeah, Warfront here, Warfront here. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to do with assisting Gaegyong, but Warfront here and a Warfront here. We'll see how crazy these get. Hopefully they're not too crazy. And then let's try to attack Haran now. This is the only place we're playing offensively. Okay, attack that. They only have man-at-arms in there. They're not going to be able to do range damage, which is nice. That is very, very nice. Okay, cool. That's quite a bit of damage there. I can grow my city. There's quite a bit of food and gold there, next to the mountain. I'm thinking we do that, even though it's not quite as much science and culture. Or maybe we do go science and culture. Maybe we do... Some of these are decent. I don't know why I put one in there, man. That's where the university is, I suppose. Alright, let's go here. Get more science and culture. Quite a bit more science there. I think that'll help us out a little bit next age. Every little bit of science will count. We can try to get a guild hall. We might need units, though, here. We might need some units. Could get some knights, could get some warrocks. Warrocks are only one turn to produce. The city has pretty dang good production, honestly. I'm a little bit impressed with that. What is this? Oh. Negative 16 influence penalty. Oh, that's not good. But I get a bunch of science, which is great. So is that gonna... Did it already affect my influence? Or did it just take away 16 influence, not influence per turn? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. What else do we have here? Do we want anything with our unique civics? 3 worked mountains generate treasure convoys worth 2 cargo each. Do I even want treasure convoys? I don't even know if I do. How am I gonna get... Okay, how am I gonna get a culture victory? That's what we should be asking ourselves. How are we gonna get a culture victory here? Or not a culture victory. What are we going for? Science? We're going for science. How are we gonna get a science victory? I think we just need a bunch of science, right? And then, like, we need, like, the GDP. Not the GDP. What is it? The innovation? We need the innovation. Where is victory? Where the hell is victory? Oh, it's probably here. Yeah. We're in last place. That doesn't mean shit, alright? We got this. 100 innovation needed, and then I think we actually, like, have to launch a space flight. So they did, like, the spherical Earth. They got future techs. What did Xerxes do here? Nalanda. Future techs. Spherical Earth. Wonder. Chart the stars. Yeah, they're doing all that shit right. What about, like, economic? We're, like, last place with everything, man. We need 28,446 GDP. That's hilarious. Well, we're starting to climb. Theirs has gone down somehow. That's very interesting. It's so funny. This is all still so new to me, man. I don't even know how to get GDP. We're in last place with all that. Oh, I'm somehow first with military, because I have the most settlements. Of course, of course. but I haven't captured any of them. I feel like you should at least have to, like, capture settlements in order for, like, a military victory. Oh, they're attacking me here, too. That's great. Alright, well, I could get GDP, I could get innovation. Is there anything that's going to give me innovation from triumphs? Can I do anything there? Seven universities. 1,000 GDP when a project that awards innovation is completed for the first time. Scales by game speed. That's interesting. This is interesting too. +1 dominion from settlements in distant lands. I do have quite a bit of settlements in distant lands. Unload a treasure convoy worth at least 10 cargo. Do I have any of those? Like, is that a thing that's possible for me? I don't think so. There might have been a settlement over here where that was possible. I don't think there's enough, like, resources clumped together in order to get that. I don't think so, man. No, I don't think that's going to be possible for us. So let's take a look. Let's see. Filter. Scientific? Nothing's going to give us innovation, it looks like. Could do specialist limit on all cities. 75 plus yields. Okay. It's possible. I'll track that, because why not? 25% production towards projects. Ooh, I'd like to do that. Complete heliocentric model and discover calculus projects. Where is discover calculus in the tech tree? Because that might be very possible. Discover calculus, urban planning 2. Okay, I definitely want to get this top part of the tree first. Ooh, I can probably get these masteries with innovation as well. That's probably the way to go. Aren't I building Havana Harbor somewhere? Aren't I building that here? Yeah, one turn until... Wait. Did I not already finish it? Am I going to produce it? Oh yeah, okay, 14 turns. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm researching, or I'm producing heliocentric model in my capital. Next. And then I can do discover calculus after that, but I want to make sure I get tier 3 units before that. Okay, so we've got like a plan there, I suppose. I can try to display 20 relics. I don't think that's going to be like a huge thing for us though. Like that should probably be like lower on the priority list here. Let me see if I can actually like unselect that and reselect it. If that helps. Yeah, it's down there now. Let's see. I don't know if I care about that. That could be interesting. I would like to just have more universities in my empire for sure. But 7 is kind of crazy, because like you kind of need like all cities for that, or unless you do like urban districts, which you could. I've probably already focused a lot of my towns though. Yeah, so I don't know about that one. This is gonna help though. Okay. Then what else? Anything with like religion or missionaries? Settlement limit could be good. Probably not gonna get that though. That's an interesting one. There's no, like, just instantly gain innovation. Very interesting, okay. Alright, that's probably good. These treasure convoys are a little bit sketchy. Let's bring the one that's only worth 2 in first. Oh yeah, okay, so we've got some military, but that's not going to be able to do anything to us in the water. That's just a swordsman. Let's bring this one behind it. Oh, I do have some navy here as well. That could be good. Could bring some navy down. You know, these guys aren't doing anything too, so like maybe I bring one of these guys down. That could be good. I've got quite a bit of gold I could be spending. I could probably buy navy. That would probably help us out at least on that front. I think I need a fishing key here first and foremost. I think up here is fine for that. And then... No, I don't have enough gold. Okay. We'll save our gold up for that a little bit, and like for any other military units where we need them. Okay, now missionaries. So these guys, Zoroastrianism. We probably need Parsa. I remember Parsa having a lot, so we probably need Parsa. This is Parsa, this is an urban district. They have both right now, so I guess we'll just take this. Do we have any? Yeah, we had one over here. We have 2 charges on you. I think you're going over to Lahaina. This is Lahaina, so we could take a rural here. I think they had a missionary in here, though. I think I was waiting for them to leave, but like maybe they're like gone now, hopefully. So let's take that. Did I want anything with Wailuku? I think I was just exploring with this guy. I think that's all I was doing with this guy. They have 4 charges, though. I should probably, like, put those to good use. Gordion is still ours. And I probably, like, at some point want to, like, shift the priority of my missionaries to try to get, like, 20 relics. It's kind of a lot of relics, though. I don't remember it being that much in the Legacy Path. Back in the old Legacy Path days. But yeah, a lot of this game is like looking at where like wonders are in other settlements, which is like fine. I think there's a mod though where you can like look at that and it's a little bit better. I should probably start getting some mods installed. Yeah, I don't think Tushpa needs to be converted. Hogmatana has a couple, like there's Monk's Mound, Mausoleum. That's Parsa. That's Parsa. Yeah, Parsa has a lot, so that's gonna be good once we get that back. I think Lahaina has quite a lot too. So yeah, that'll all be good. I think this guy's just exploring. So yeah, let's keep exploring with you then. We'll explore up to the north here. I see that there's a settlement up here, so I'd like to check that out. Cool. Right, I need to pick a civic. Do I want this? 0.5 gold for every urban population, 0.5 production for every rural population. Oh, that's interesting. That could be pretty good. And then cities and homelands with 3 work mountains generate treasure convoys worth 2 cargo each. Okay, like what can I do with treasure convoys? I think that's what I was looking up with triumphs as well, so like maybe economic. +1 dominion from settlements in distant lands. That could be interesting. Unload a treasure convoy worth at least 10 cargo. No, that's that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh wait, score 800 GDP by unloading treasure convoys. Okay. Yeah, that might be worth it to get more treasure convoys. Plus 25% gold toward purchasing rail stations. Interesting. I don't know if that's worth it at all. But you do just get like straight up GDP from treasure convoys is what this is telling me. So that's cool. I suppose. I guess we might as well get as many treasure convoys as we can. You know, if it's just passive, if it's just like naturally happening. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe that's the next civic to research then. Do I want anything else? There's settlement limit, which would be really nice. There's those. I don't necessarily care about these specialist policies. I would care much more about the settlement limit in these later civics. What about reformation? These are like focusing on our own cities, but we're not focusing on our own cities too much. We're focusing on other civilizations' cities. Convert the target settlement to your founded religion. I guess you get to just do like a one-off there. Just a one-off. Just the settlement gets converted. Boom. Interesting. I think we'll go with this. This seems like the best. Okay. I think we've got some more missionaries to command. We've got more navy in our fleet commander here, which is very cool. I think that means we should definitely bring this guy down to here too. Then I can actually shoot this guy. Why not? Why not shoot that guy? Yeah, this navy should be fine, especially when there's like 4 other boats in here. Should be totally fine. I think we've got... Oh, we've got this commander. Oh, this guy's still got a movement left. Okay, cool. I think we want to bring you up to here. Hopefully they don't pillage too much up there. And yeah, this guy's gonna do nothing there. Oh, we've got a missionary down here. Where did we want to focus down here? We only have 1 point here. So I think this guy's just like full-blown exploring. So yeah, let's like bring you out to here. I think you're just full-blown exploring. We could try to retake their capital. We already have it. We already have their capital. We don't have this one, but I don't think this one actually had any wonders, surprisingly, so I think we're good there. This guy's pretty hurt and only has 1 charge, so I think they're fully exploring as well. I think a lot of these guys with only 1 charge are like fully exploring now. There's a natural wonder here. I wonder if that would count. Probably not. But we could try it. Like, I could bring both these guys over to Barcelona. Honestly, that's a little bit less to manage. So I'm thinking I will just do that. Just convert Barcelona here. So we'll bring you there and convert. So there's rural. And then we'll bring you up and convert one of their urban districts. And I think this guy's exploring. They also only have 1 charge. We do want to reveal more of their land here. So let's do that. Nice. Okay. You have 2 charges. Okay. Good. And does Lille have a wonder? It does. It has Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar. So I think the idea is to definitely convert here. This will give us a relic too. This is an urban district, so let's do that first. Boom. Nice. And then you've got 2 charges as well. Okay, good to know, good to know. Madrid's already ours. Do they have any other wonders around? I think we were looking for those before, but didn't see any. I think it's just Madrid, unless Barcelona's natural wonder counts. I don't know if it does. I doubt it. I kind of doubt it. Nantes is already ours. And Paris is ours, which is beautiful. What is this music? It's so doomy. Such doomy music. Oh! Mexico City is no longer ours. Okay, we gotta probably go get that. So where is this guy? Okay, you... Yeah, you're gonna go back up to Mexico City and recapture that. Yeah, let's go here. That will be good. Mexico City's got a lot of stuff for us. These all seem to be ours still. I think this guy was literally just waiting until one of these goes away. But they only have 1 charge, so like they're not going to be able to do too much about it. Why do I have a site up here? Oh, I have a scout up here? Okay. Am I just automating this guy? I feel like I should at this point. Or have we not quite fully circumnavigated? I think we did, right? I think we did circumnavigate. We can probably look at that if we filter with complete. Yes, we did circumnavigate, which is cool. It'll only give us +1 movement on our fleet commanders though, which is like... doesn't feel super good. Do I want to explore any specific area first? Like maybe over here? Could be good. I don't think it matters too much. I think I'm just going to automate that guy. Okay, and then this guy can probably join these guys and then do nothing. And I think we are on to our next turn finally. Let's see what this army does, man. Very anxious to see what goes on. They're definitely attacking Gaegyong. That is going down quick. That is going down real quick. They are pillaging our land here. They wasted a heal, though. Which is very interesting. Did anyone get attacked? You did get attacked. They're somehow able to get up there. Okay. So that's good to know. I can probably move over here and attack. Yeah. Let's do that. I can move my commander here and get some XP from this as well. Cool. So there's a little bit of revenge for that guy doing some damage to us. Which is nice. This guy's hurt. I think they're running away. This guy wasted a heal, but pillaged us, which is lame. Building a university there. I wonder if I should track, like, how many universities I have. I do have, like, 4 cities. Starting to build Havana Harbor now, which is cool. Oh my god, look at this. Holy shit, dude. Holy moly. Okay, we're definitely gonna need some military up here. That is for sure. Let's bring this guy up to here. Oh my lord. That's doing like no damage too. Okay, that might be where we want to focus our little bit of war support right now. Looks like this hasn't changed too much over here. I think we do want to focus our war support on the Xerxes front here. I do not have enough. Alright, good to know. Good to know. We, that's not great. They have a level 3 unit there too now. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, we should probably purchase a unit here then. Maybe purchase some walls. Yeah, medieval walls would probably help a ton. Let's do that first. For sure. We've got 2 units over here that are actually attacking us as well. Yikes. Now this is the perfect music for war right here. Okay. Let's keep attacking this then. Defenses down. Start to attack the pikemen. It's a crazy strong pikeman, dude. Okay, this guy probably gonna go down, which is nice, and I can move this guy in front of our treasure convoys and try to catch this guy up a little bit. They went into Bermuda Triangle. Great. Where is that now? Where did that guy teleport off to? Oh my god. I forgot about freaking Bermuda Triangle. Where the hell is that? Did they just like teleport right next to where they were? No way. I think they did. I think they literally teleported right there. That's... Okay, well that's like best case scenario, honestly. Alright. That's crazy. Okay. Start putting specialists here? I don't know why that one's so good. Oh, it's by a mountain. That makes sense. This one's pretty decent. Observatory. Now, okay, what was I doing with my city planning here? So I've got an observatory, got a temple, gristmill, stonecutter. No quarters over there yet. Any resources by these mountains? Not really. I think I was gonna put, like, a science district here, so I probably wanna... Yeah, I probably wanna put a specialist by this, on this observatory for now. Because it's by 2 mountains, which is good for us, and then we can put, like, another building in here eventually. So let's just do that, we'll get a little bit of science from that. We completed another work over here. It seems like not a super dire front, though. And this guy's coming down here. We've got that area kind of blocked off, but I think it'll be fine to go here. And then you're gonna keep shooting these guys. Shoot that guy next. They're starting to do some damage to the settlement, but not too much. And then we'll see what happens. This guy could probably move somewhere. I don't know why this is being pillaged. Are my people, like, pretty unhappy, apparently? I could, like, move some military over here. That might be good. I don't know. Like, I'm worried about this down here. And I'm worried about this over here the most. For sure. Some boats over there would be really good. Almost wondering if I move my fleet commander over there. Like, start trying to attack, like, up that way. I think that might be a good idea. I've got these guys kind of helping me out over here with their navy, which is sweet. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna move my fleet commander over here. And, like, try to, like, flank these land units, because, like, all of these guys attacking Chucuito, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad if all of them attack. Okay. Alright, let me take a little sip of tea here. Also crazy, it's already been like an hour, and it's like hasn't even been 2 turns yet. That's how serious I am about this. Let's see, probably want to produce more military units here. Production kind of went down though, probably because happiness, probably because war weariness. I'm gonna produce heliocentric model here. So I don't need to worry about that. I think maybe a guild hall might be worthwhile. If I'm trusting in the amount of military that I have right now, I think a guild hall would be really good. Overbuild the library there? I don't know. I think I should build next to mountains for a guild hall, right? Oh no, navigable river and coastal marine. So do I have any of those? I don't think so. I got this one. But it's not very good, honestly. It's not very good. Build it with the university, maybe? Get a little bit of culture from that. There's a whole bunch of resources here, though, that I don't really want to mess with. A little bit of... quite a bit of gold from that. If I take away that library, it would just reduce the amount of science, which isn't ideal. And there's probably resources there. There's only one resource, right? Yeah, that's not a bad spot. What else is here? A barracks? Put my barracks and library there? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Or by the inn. I lose the least that way. And I get a little bit of gold. Quite a lot of gold there, though. Alright, let's just do that. I would love more influence, that's for sure. I don't know if I really need the military. I need military over here for sure, and the gold is going to really help with that. Okay. Let's get this missionary doing its thing. Oh my gosh, they have a lancer there. So we have urban, not rural, so let's get this rural tile. That is Parsa. That should be good. Parsa's ours again. We get quite a bit of science and culture from that. Sparta, do you have any wonders? I don't think you do. Unless this tile has a wonder. We could probably explore that tile. That might be worth it with this guy. Move you over here. Just check that out. So we've got... oh. Yeah, they're already taking this stuff back from me, man. Oh wow, that's crazy. Alright, so we actually need the help of this guy now. And you got 4 charges anyways. What am I having you do over here? Alright, well hopefully whoever's missionary is over here, like they just use all their charges up soon. And then this guy, I guess just take the rural tile again. Not super ideal, but it is what it is. Got man-at-arms in this commander. There's quite a nice choke point here. Is this tile something I can shoot over? Yes, it is. Okay, so once like a guy moves up here, should be pretty good. And if guys move up through here, that is also rough terrain. So it might be good to plop a couple man-at-arms on these tiles. Unless they start shooting at me from over here, but those are pretty good choke point tiles. So I kind of like the idea of putting those guys there. They can build fortifications. We can build fortifications here. And then I probably want this guy or someone to move over here eventually so I can shoot at that tile. This city's pretty nicely defended besides from the water. So I think you actually just stay there for now. This guy will need to heal. You can build fortifications. There's like not really anything too crazy going on over here. Maybe we like shoot at this guy over here. Flat tropical. Okay, so that's flat, so they could like attack over here. So we gotta be careful of that. Flat tropical. That's all flat, so this isn't the best to defend from like this direction, so. That is a cliff there, though. Okay, let's actually move this guy up here, and then we can shoot from the cliff, which is quite nice. That is quite nice indeed. Can't shoot with this guy, so you just wait. You wait. Okay, you guys can start to kind of move, I think. Maybe move up towards the north. Oh, this missionary has one. We already have Nineveh. I think you're just exploring them. Okay. You have one. I think you're just exploring too. Oh no, you were gonna get Barcelona. Which we just need urban now. So you're gonna go here. Okay. I think this guy is exploring for sure. Let's go up through this way, reveal these tiles. And then you have one. But you got urban last time, so you're gonna get rural this time. So yeah, move over here and then get that. That gives us Lille. Very nice. There's a... No, that's a unique quarter, okay. That's just a unique quarter. That's looking pretty good, I think. As good as it can be. Our science and culture are a little bit up now. We will unlock metallurgy next turn, which is going to give us the trebuchet. The lancer and pikemen are next. And that's going to be super helpful. And then we got this stuff. Tier 3 warwick ox are going to be great eventually there. Gaegyong is taken. There it goes. Rest in peace, Gaegyong.
From the new...
Alright, we're gonna do something fancy with our archers here. I really want someone to be able to shoot at this man-at-arms, so I'm going to bring this guy into the commander here and then take them out. And then this guy's gonna be able to go here and shoot at this guy. Cool, that's looking good. Everyone just absolutely unload on these guys. That commander got promoted. That is beautiful. let's go for, I guess, siege unit combat strength. Ooh, I kind of want the science. I definitely don't want production towards Guildhall. That is pretty useless. Buzzy Brew, a physician, has documented the universal malaise of citizens across town. Thankfully, they're also selling an energizing tonic made from naturally carbonated spring water, conveniently sourced from their family's land. Alright, that gives us a bit of science. That didn't even give us a full turn, but that's fine. Only 8 turns away from Lancers and Pikemen, which is cool. Our war wariness there is suffering. Or our, yeah. War wariness for sure. That settlement's defenseless. I'm not worried about that. No one's attacking it. Don't worry about it. They could attack it. I guess, like, this city-state could attack it, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, they're starting to come up this way. That seems to be the war front over here. Let's bring out a Warwick Ock there. That'll be good. Okay. Alright, Lahaina. Finally, the rural has remained ours. So I think we can go here. Yeah, this is an urban district. And convert. This is Lahaina, right? That is Lahaina. So Lahaina is ours again. What did we lose? We already lost something. Who was ours? Nenev was ours. Maybe I lost it from the city-state or something? Ooh, look at these guys. Okay, they're kind of splitting up in a weird way, so that's good for us. I don't care about the settler. I'm not going to worry about that. I am going to focus on this commander for sure. I can still shoot from here, that's beautiful. Okay, this guy needs to heal. They're in a district. Yes, so they can heal there. That'll be good. Fairly quick healing. Okay, they're starting to come up this way. This is dangerous. Okay, this is very dangerous. Definitely move the commander into here. We've got some man-at-arms here. I can probably deploy out onto these tiles. They've got man-at-arms attacking though, so we'll probably take a little bit of damage here, but I think it's going to be worth it to do damage to their crossbow. Good. And then the Warwick Axe still needs to shoot, so I'll move it there and shoot at this man-at-arms. And this is all vegetated, so not a whole lot we can do there. Hopefully we can get our man-at-arms back to safety and they don't get, like, completely run over. I'll move my commander up to give them that additional combat strength. I'm gonna leave these guys where they are. You're still gonna explore. Okay, I must have lost something somewhere. I know I lost Mexico City. Birmingham, I don't think has any. Oh wait. Nope. No, I don't think Birmingham has anything in terms of wonders. Leeds does though, and Leeds is still ours. Okay, so everything here seems to be ours still. What about Guadalajara? Nope, seems good. Monterrey? That's Mexico City. No, okay. I'm not sure what we lost. Madrid is ours. Paris? No, Paris is ours. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get this guy going after Barcelona. Yeah, I don't think that does anything for us. I think it's just a natural wonder, but I think we got a relic from that, which is great. So we probably have a couple relics that are ready to be slotted. Yep. So we got 8 and then plus 5, so 13 right now. Okay. Let's keep moving this fleet commander up here. Trying to flank Xerxes units. Also, we have our fleet here. Yeah, can't shoot from there, right? Yeah, okay. Well, let's watch out for freaking Bermuda Triangle again. Go around that. This guy is almost able to start attacking, which is going to be wonderful. We can start moving our units into our territory. Very good. And then these guys are still going to attack. Well, let's attack with this guy first. This pikeman will eventually go down. Next turn, next turn. This guy's exploring. That was probably the wrong tile to move to, because it used all my movement. This Warcock. Oh, we have a missionary here? Nice. Not really sure where to send this guy. I haven't found any other wonders besides in Mexico City, right? I don't think so. I wish I could do like a wonder lens. That'd be super nice. This is like, I feel like it's kind of close to a wonder lens, right? Because what is nice is it's showing me all the cities that I have already, and then any cities that I don't have, it would technically show me a wonder, or any like tiles without anything on them, because a wonder isn't a rural or an urban district, so like it's showing me these tiles. Okay, that is actually really helpful. I didn't realize that before, so I can do that. I'm so surprised Spain doesn't have anything else, but kind of makes sense with what their score is at. Now, why isn't it showing me any of these? Because I'm at war with them? Is that why? It's weird. It's very weird. Because you can still, like... You can still totally, like, capture cities religiously. convert them, even if you're at war. So I wish it would show me this. But it does not. Ku is ours, Lahain is ours. Yeah, I don't know where to send this guy. I think I've already got a level, like a 4 charger going up to Mexico City, which is a big one. Maybe... Yeah, where's the guy going up to Mexico City? This guy? Yeah, that guy. So I guess I could just, like, kind of use this guy to stand watch. Oh, that's probably already what I was doing, honestly. That is probably what I was doing. Alright, let's, maybe push against... That's vegetated. Would that use my movement? No, that'd be fine. Let's push against Jose Rizal's units here since they're in the water. I can do a whole lot more damage to them. And then if Xerxes tries to like come up behind, then I can just move that guy back. And that's the end of that turn. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's the end of that turn. Starting to take on those defenses. I didn't realize those were walled. Ooh, they are starting to push here big time. Whew, okay. So who got attacked? These defenses got attacked. Warcock got attacked. Big time. Let's move this Warcock back and heal with that guy. There is not a wall here, so it's a little bit dangerous putting anyone there, even though that was like a nice position. It is a little bit dangerous putting anyone there, so let's attack with this guy. They're in a nice, safe walled area. That got this guy a promotion, which is really nice. I very much needed that. We can get the first level of assault. Good. That city-state's probably pretty screwed. These guys are attacking. What is nice, though, is I can attack with my boat here now and also unload my treasure convoy, which is huge. That is quite nice. I wonder how much GDP I'm going to end up getting from treasure convoys. It's going to be very interesting to see. Score? No, I don't care about score, right? I'm kind of keeping up with them a little bit in score. Economic. Yeah, we're starting to, like, climb a little bit. That's probably why I'm getting those little spikes there. Interesting, okay. Very interesting indeed. Now, Chucuito, I'm very, very concerned about. Very, very concerned. So I've got a lot of gold to spend, which is very nice. I think I'm going to... Okay, that's vegetated. I'm gonna bring this guy back here. I can attack this guy, I think, because this is... Oh. I think my game crashed. Oh, civ. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it buffers out here. I didn't do a whole lot this turn, so... Alright, I don't think it's gonna buffer out. I think we gotta restart this shit. Let's restart that. Give me 1 second here. Might have to force quit this. Let's do force quit. Civ 7. Force quit that bad boy. And then go to Steam. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Bear with me, guys. Bear with Civ. Oh, so many bugs, man. That's the one thing I really wish they would do, is just fix their freaking bugs. Load. Auto saves 82. Looks good to me.
In the Stony Heights, the Inca create an empire where few others dare to tread. Guided by the condor's flight and the puma's track, they chart connections from peak to peak, building fortresses in the mountains.
Alright, so let's get this Warcock back to safety. You heal, you shoot that guy, that's what we did last time. And then, don't know where to grow that town yet. This is getting all overrun. I was gonna do something over here. I was gonna move this guy back and then fire at that guy. Okay. Getting a little bit more influence now, which is cool. I can buy units, which is going to be very nice. Let's get some more Warcocks. That was not the right place to spawn that. What about here? Can I spawn units here? No, maybe if I move this guy and this guy back? Yeah. That's good. Okay. So a few units there. That's helpful. I can move... Ooh, I can actually shoot this knight. That's going to be really nice. But I'm out of movement. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we'll just deploy a couple ships here and be able to shoot that knight next turn, hopefully. And then where do I want to grow this? I think to the clay pit, unless there's any resources I want. I don't think there is. So I think we grow to the clay pit. Okay. Promote a commander. Oh yeah, this guy gets the assault promotion. Very nice. Yes, I realize I'm over the settlement cap. No worries, no worries. Okay. Do we have more men-at-arms in here? We do. That's cool. Oh, right, I wanted to start... Right, okay, so I unload the treasure convoys here. Okay, and we can start shooting that guy. Let's go around Bermuda. Go around Bermuda. Good. This guy's healing, we're gonna keep this guy healing. Yeah, so this guy's gonna shoot. That is a little bit of damage there. This guy's gonna shoot. And I think this guy, honestly, is pretty safe to attack. That guy would shoot me, though. So let's not attack. Let's heal with that guy. And then shoot with... So this guy, no matter where he moves, is going to be by the boat, I think. So the boat can, like, continuously shoot that man-at-arms. So I'm going to focus my archers here on this guy. Good. These guys can heal. I don't think anyone else is going to be doing damage to this guy, so I think they're safe. I do have another man-at-arms in here if I need. But yeah, I think they're safe. I think we're holding off these guys pretty nicely. So yeah, that guy got hurt. That guy got really hurt. that guy, and that guy. Okay, so these guys are not looking the best. This whole little area over here is not looking the best. Oh right. Did I already buy units? I already bought units. Okay, so I think I can buy more units here then. I think that would be good in Machu Picchu. Ooh, let's buy walls. Let's for sure buy walls, and then let's bring these guys back into the commander. Get the commander back here and heal. And then get the man-at-arms back in the settlement as well. So we're a little bit more defensive. They're gonna do some damage to the city, but I don't think they're gonna be able to take it or anything. And I do have another Warcock if I want to bring that out. I could bring the man-at-arms over here and the Warcock here. Is that going to be able to shoot anything? That's vegetated. Might be able to shoot there. That is flat, so I could shoot the crossbow. Alright, cool. Let's do that. Bring this guy over here. Bring this guy out. Oh, I can upgrade that now. Is it just a tier 1? Is that why? It totally is. Well, that's not the best, but still does some damage to that commander somehow, so we'll just do that. Okay. Alright, this guy can continue on with the exploration, I think. Since these are all ours now. And Lehue does not have anything. Okay. Another's still ours. So I'm just gonna bring this guy over here. And then probably like back down this way and just kind of like hover around this until Nineveh gets converted. Cool. And then this guy's definitely still exploring. This guy can do nothing. Okay, I think we can take Haran this turn. Let me save here. I'm like paranoid it's gonna crash again. I think we can take Haran this turn. Let's do it. Alright, come on. Kill this pikeman, please. Pretty please. Kill this pikeman. Yes. And then we can capture. Oh yes, that is ours. Beautiful. We will keep that. And this is all ours now. Okay, we might want to go after the city-state next, honestly. Might be able to go after that guy. Could go after Kusa if we really wanted, especially with our city-state attacking them like that. Kusa ain't bad. It ain't too shabby. But we did bring this guy over here already, so that is something to consider. Oh, we do have a camel now. That's nice. Production towards training units could be good. Entawela, is that this one over here? It is, okay. So I might want to give them production towards training units, since that is, it seems to be where I'm training all my units right now. I'm doing heliocentric model here. And I want to, maybe I'll switch Pachacuti being my main city for that. Let's look at the resources screen. So where has the most production? Okay, I think it's gonna be Cusco here. And also Antahuela is getting the most culture. So I think we bring the camels into here. I think we bring the tin into here. The truffles into here. Oh, why'd you swap those guys out? I don't want to do that. There we go. Now let's look at the nice ordered list. Oh, that's beautiful. I do love that. There's still some problems with the screen, but I do love that it reorders everything for you. Yeah, that's all looking good. Okay. And then this guy... I guess we could send you up here to explore. Yeah, just send you up there. That's one thing, is Xerxes does not really seem to have much of a navy going on, which is very nice. You have 2... Oh, you revealed that tile. Okay, so not a wonder there. Good to know. There is no wonder there. Anything else I wanted to do with you? I don't think so. I think you're just gonna wait around here, like I was doing with the other guys. Like the guys over in Great Britain over here. Okay. Good. Alright, next turn. Oh my god, they have a freaking... What is that? What is that called? The bombard? They have a freaking bombard over there. Yikes, dude. Yep, there goes that guy. Should have known what that guy's spawning in that terrible spot. Okay. So... Yeah, that guy's dead. We do have a treasure convoy. Cool. It's a bit of a dangerous spot for the treasure convoy to be in, so I'm just gonna wait with that guy for now. When can I make peace with these guys, by the way? 5 turns, wow. Wow. Pretty much gotten what we wanted from Xerxes, which is cool. Let's see. Three warcocks over here. We got 3 knights. If I spawn a warcock, it's gonna spawn there. So that's kind of lame. I don't really know why it's spawning there. It's just a granary and a brickyard there. Can I spawn more units here? Now that there's a unit occupying that, I wonder if it's gonna spawn in the same spot. I kind of doubt it. I'm gonna buy another one. Yeah, it spawns there now, which is interesting. Let's shoot this guy and get some damage on that guy. And maybe this guy won't die this time, but we'll see. If anything, it's like distracting them. I'm gonna move... No, actually, I'm not gonna move these guys. I'm gonna build fortifications. Good. And then I'm for sure going to attack this knight. That's gonna be very nice. Being able to kill this guy. Let's make sure our fleet commander is there too. That knight's gonna be dead. Beautiful. Fleet commander got promoted as well. Ooh, move after unpacking is probably the way to go. Ooh, let's get this tile. We'll get treasure fleet points, and it's just a really nice tile. We can move our way over here soon and get that nice silver. Why is Mike covering your face? That is a good question. It is because that is how my mic stand works. I wish it wasn't covering my face. I actually tried to mess with it before the stream today and like tried to bring it down, but this mic stand is kind of shit. So the answer is I need to get a better mic stand. That is why. But hello. Hello, Deadlock. How are you doing? I'm trying not to die. That's how I'm doing. I am trying not to die. Test of Time's pretty cool. I haven't played too much of it yet. I am enjoying it. I like that you can play as any civilization in any age. I love that. Victories, I still need to kind of like play those and test those out. Triumphs, I can't really say I'm a fan of. I don't really like these. There's like a lot of just words here. There's a lot of words, and like the bonuses for these triumphs like don't do like a whole lot. Like maybe a little bit, but like it's not. It doesn't feel super impactful. But probably better than Legacies. It's probably a step up from Legacies, I suppose. Especially since they kept the original Legacies around, which is cool. But yeah, I need to like experiment more with the victories before I like fully develop an opinion on those. But I like the ability to play as any civilization in any age. I like the syncretism. That is pretty cool. Or the syncretizing. What about you? How are you feeling about it? The biggest thing is I wish they would fix bugs. I really wish they would fix the bugs. There's a whole lot of bugs still. And they've had plenty of time to fix them, and they're still not fixed, quite a few of them. They're at least improving the UI a little bit though, and I like the new resource screen a whole lot more than the last one. There's still some problems with it though. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Wish they would fix those bugs, man. That's like the biggest thing. I'm gonna keep that fleet commander where it is. How is this doing? So they're surrounding me. But the city's not dead yet. Now these guys are getting kind of... This guy's getting a little fucked here, because he got shot by the bombard. So yeah, probably want to move this guy in the commander, but like, there's all these guys. So I probably just move this guy out here, and then this guy in, and then heal everyone. This Warhawk's still safe. I will shoot with this guy. Almost dead. I could probably attack with this guy, but then I'd be like a little vulnerable. Is this is just rough? Yeah, so they'd be able to shoot over that. Okay. So I'll just leave that guy where it is. I'll play safe there. Okay, here... I'm gonna shoot this guy with the boat, I think. I'm gonna move up one, so this guy can't shoot me. And then shoot that. Good, okay. And that is good. I can move this guy back into the commander for now and heal up a little bit there. I can probably move this guy here. What kind of tile is this? This is something I can shoot over. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna move this guy here. And then I can shoot this guy with 3 different guys. Which is very nice. I am loving this nicely defensible land. This is pretty fucked though. This is no good. Okay, we have a man-at-arms that we could use. This Warhawk is also only tier 1, which is hilarious, but I kinda need to shoot instead of upgrade. So I think I'm gonna shoot the trebuchet to get it to deal less damage. Ooh. Promotion for this commander. That's nice. We can get... I guess combat strength freak out? That's not gonna help me right now. That's gonna help me more right now. Let's just do that. Even though it's not quite as good, probably. And then I should build a fortification there. Could bring a man-at-arms out there. I'm gonna save that man-at-arms, though. And save it for later. Okay, Haran is ours, which is great. I'm gonna move that guy up there, that guy up there, and this guy up here. And maybe start putting some pressure on Kusa. They have a commander there, which is pretty cool. That's all healing. Oh wow, okay. So let's just start shooting that, I suppose? If I can take Kusa, that'd be pretty sweet. If I can take Kusa and keep all my settlements, then I would consider that an overall victory in this war. But we're not doing very good. Test of time, that's one thing, Deadlock. I need to get better at test of time in general. Like, the whole meta has changed, and there's been a lot of rebalancing, and the AI just feels a lot harder now. So there's some improving to do. Like, my science and culture are just... they're not where I would like them to be at this point. They're really not where I would like them to be, and I need to... like, if I'm gonna get a science victory here, I'm gonna, like, have to start doing something. I'm gonna have to start doing something here. But we're doing something, but it's like, we could probably be doing more. We are producing heliocentric model there. And we're gonna start targeting calculus next. That guy's probably dead, but we'll see. This guy's exploring. Oh, this guy can just kind of stay there. I don't think this guy can shoot anything, right? Yeah. Not unless I move him, which I'm not gonna do, I don't think. Are these guys attacking here? Is that what's going on? They're just, like, moving through here to attack here? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I will do this as soon as I can, Deadlock. I've got to wait, like, a few more turns, though. 5 more turns still, dude. 5 more turns. Brutal. Trust me, I want peace as soon as possible, man. Five more turns. If I can take Kusa, though, that'd be sweet. I'd at least like to peace out with Jose Rizal and Gilgamesh, and then just peace out, like, with Xerxes after I capture Kusa. Yeah, they might not even accept it exactly. Not with that war support the way it is. My influence isn't doing too bad, though. And I am building a guild hall up here, so it should be doing a little better here soon, as long as they don't capture it. Oh, there's a settler there, that's interesting. I don't think they can settle on this island. There's a missionary there, can't do much about that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that settler. I will attack the swordsman, though. Pachacuti's your favorite leader? Oh, cool. Very cool. I'm enjoying him. It seems like specialists are a lot worse than they were. And he's pretty specialist focused. So I'm struggling trying to, like, get that to work. But the food adjacency to mountains is really good. It's just the specialist stuff. I mean, the more happiness, the better, though. But yeah, definitely, like, trying to prioritize putting specialists adjacent to mountains. And then the production is really, really nice. So yeah, even without the specialists, like, he's got good stuff. Which is very cool. Do I still have all of these settlements? It looks like I do. So I can keep exploring with this guy. I really want to see what this island is up here. They definitely have some sort of settlement going on. Okay. And then what about Nineveh? Nineveh's still ours. Okay, good. Okay, I think we're ready to move on to the next turn. What civ do you like to play with Pachacuti? Is it always Inca for you? Xerxes is your second favorite? Yeah, Xerxes is amazing. He's super, super good. He's probably one of my favorites too. Yep, that guy got instantly captured. Okay, so I feel like any unit I buy up there is gonna get captured. Oh my gosh, that freaking bombard is crazy. That bombard is crazy. Okay, that's not good. That is not good at all.
The earth and
We might need to bring our men-at-arms out, otherwise we are probably gonna get destroyed here. And what I probably should do is buy a unit here, maybe like bring this guy back, and then buy a healthy unit. Really don't want this settlement to get captured. So let's shoot. Can we shoot that guy? I don't think we can. Yeah, this is all vegetated. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Haven't played him since the patch came out, because we played him a bunch before. Alright, we gotta attack that guy, even though it's not very good. -2/-2 on both those fronts. That is not ideal. This is pretty sketchy up here. Not gonna lie, I really need to kill that bombard. I don't think bringing a man-at-arms out is gonna do a whole lot to it. I could focus fire on the knight, but even then I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to him. I think I can give this a little bit of war support now. What about with you? It actually costs less with you guys, which is interesting. Not with you, though. Alright, I think we need to give this war support to the Xerxes battle. Now we're at 0. I think we bring a warcock out to here. Shoot the knight. Because, like, if this guy... Even if this guy destroys all our defenses, like, the knight wouldn't be able to take it. Oh, before... before Test of Time it was Mississippi, Inca, then America. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, Nepal is probably what I'm gonna do in the modern age. That is the plan. So for this it would be Inca, Inca, Nepal. I started off as Inca in the Antiquity Age. I don't really think bringing this man-at-arms out is gonna do a whole lot. I could do damage with this man-at-arms on that knight, but like, it's probably not enough. Probably not enough indeed. And they have units up there, which is very sketchy. Could bring this guy over to here. It's just not very good. They have so much damage against me because of their war support. Can I shoot over the city? No, it's vegetated. Alright, we have a narrative choice. Let's take a look at that. Oh. Attribute points, you say? Economic or expansionist, it said? Economic's good. Have they flipped this tree yet? Have they fixed the freaking tree yet? Because the tree was all flipped before. It was super weird. Xerxes spawns are crazy good. Oh, his narrative events? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's awesome. I think I want economic. But, like, neither of these are really good. Like, for what I'm dealing with right now. Could do population in towns. That's a whole lot of population. I feel like this is better for, like, the kind of playstyle we want to do. And this is better for the kind of playstyle that's happening. I don't know if I need any of this stuff with gold, though. I think I've got plenty of gold. I think I should do this. And then this is gonna be really good once we get that. Okay, yeah. So let's do Expansionist. Good, good, good. All our towns will grow a little bit, which is very nice. Like, that is a terrible bug. How do they introduce a bug like that? where like once you work your way down the tree, like this would unlock this. Like, how do you not test that? That's hilarious. That's awful. Okay, this town's growing. I'm gonna probably grow to the mountain. There's quite a bit of production on those woodcutter tiles, though. I don't want to give them anything to pillage, so definitely not that one. Probably not that. That's a pretty lame tile compared to the rest of these anyways. I'm probably gonna go something with happiness. That's a lot of production. I don't think I can pass that up. I'm gonna go with this one back here because it's the furthest away from where the war front is. Sausa, that's a nice mountain. Probably gonna go with that. That's 2 happiness. Yeah. Gonna go with that there. Some more silk is nice. This town's all full. We got 2 resource slots there. Let's unassign that tin and bring it into here. And I guess we'll bring the silk into there too, and not let that go to waste. And then here, probably the clay pit. Can't pass up a good clay pit. Yeah, let's do that. Some happiness there as well. Oh my god, there is a freaking front up here. Okay. Well, that's a little scary. Let's bring this guy up there. And probably this guy. Yeah, let's just bring that. We have equal war support right now, so Xerxes isn't like quite as scary as he was before. Still very scary though, don't get me wrong. Woodcutter's probably here. Let's get that one. And then woodcutter's here as well. Some nice science from these tiles. This one has 2 happiness. That is closer to the war, but happiness. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, these guys are attacking there, it looks like. Mountain. Mountain for 2 happiness. There's a farm there for 2 happiness. But I think the mountain's really nice, especially since this is still growing. The mountain had a lot of food. We're growing you to the furs here, and then the silver next. And then you We can get probably the dyes or the pearls. Plus 5 happiness. Yeah, let's do that. You definitely need it too. Jeez. Yes. At least they're spamming war support now, though. I feel like they didn't use war support a whole lot before. But yeah, they're really bad at war for sure. They just, you know, they can overrun you. If they're, especially like if their yields are as good as they are right now. Look at all those yields, dude. I'm so jealous of their yields. But yeah, war is like a really good way to exploit the AI. I was trying not to focus on war in this game, but I think that kind of bit me in the butt, especially in the Antiquity Age, because they were attacking me then too, and I had to like produce a bunch of units even though I wanted to produce infrastructure. It's the classic struggle of wanting to produce infrastructure, but having to produce units. Yeah, probably gonna go for settlement limit now. I really don't want any of these. But yeah, I think just anything with settlement limit is gonna be nice. Which one do I want though? Two innovation there. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, probably that then. Let's go with that innovation. This one's quicker though. Okay, I don't think it matters though. I think we need the innovation the most out of anything there. Okay. We can swap out our social policies here. Quippy's pretty good. I don't think I need this anymore. I think I've built like most of the warehouse buildings that I want. And like I need to buy units with my gold right now, not buildings. So let's take that out, put this in. That's all good. I don't know if I need this. I think I'm gonna do that. The happiness and settlements. Overbuilding's not too bad still. Plus the combat strength for fortified districts is very nice. Definitely need that. Anything else with combat strength? No, doesn't look like it. That one's still relevant. That one's good. The missionaries is still fine, I suppose. I could probably replace that with naval units, but I'm not really producing naval units. And that's good. Okay, I think this is looking fine. I wonder if I swap that out for priesthood. That might be better. Let's do that. Since I'm not really producing missionaries. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is all still going on here, but this isn't too bad. Japanese has been defeated. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and that guy died. Okay. Yeah, I haven't fought this front yet for this turn, so let's... First of all, let's move these guys. Move these guys up here. And then, yeah, we can attack the trebuchet here. Do quite a bit of damage to that guy, then we should be able to kill this guy. Very nice. This guy's almost back in action. Commander's getting some XP there. Hopefully we survive here, and hopefully we survive here. I think we'll survive another turn here. It's just that freaking bombard, dude. Freaking bombard. They are starting to fight back here, so this is probably not going to be able to happen. They only have land units, though. If I start seeing some range units, they do have a trebuchet, though. They do have the trebuchet. I can probably attack with more units, though. Like, I can move this guy up. Ooh, they have some boats there. Alright, let's move this guy up here. Maybe take out their trebuchet, first and foremost. And then I can kind of leave the other ones alone.